I am disappointed. As an anime fan, I'm disappointed at the fact that I have to make a video addressing this particular situation. Initially, I just wanted to talk about the CGI aspect of Attack on Titan Season 4, but now after seeing the events that have transcribed in the last 2 weeks, I simply cannot avoid it. And hence I'm combining both these things in this one particular video, because as an anime fan, I'm feeling ashamed at the actions of some of these so-called fans. No, scratch that. These people do not deserve the title of fans, because there's a very distinct line of difference between expressing your opinion or giving some sort of a constructive criticism or simply critiquing something and outright harassing someone because you didn't like XYZ aspect of a show. 2 weeks back it happened to the music director, and last week it happened with the animators and the people involved with the studio. Please, for the sake of humanity, please stop this nonsense. This is not criticism, this is outright harassment. Moreover, if you are someone who is genuinely displeased by MAPPA's adaptation, it's alright. You are free to express your opinion, no problem with that, as long as you are not harassing the staff on social media, it's alright. Because this season is different, it's bound to be different and not everyone will like it. Do I personally like it? Yes, for sure, I really like it. But do I think that there are no flaws here? Wrong, absolutely not. Even if I try to convince myself, I just can't help it. I'm simply not a fan of CG animation. And it's not just with Attack on Titan. I've said it on my channel here before. I'm simply not a fan of the utilization of CG in the 2D medium. It's a very dramatic shift and I'm personally not a very big fan of it. Hell, I was not even a fan of the CG that was used in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and similarly I'm not a fan of it here as well. The only instance where I actually liked CG wherein it was implemented in a 2D show was only Kimetsu no Yaiba, but that's a totally different story. Moreover, I mentioned this in my review of the first episode as well. I'm not saying that all the CG scenes are terrible, because episode 1 certainly had some decent CGI scenes with the Titans, but the Beast Titan actually looked horrible in my opinion. But with that being said, this is simply my personal opinion. Moreover, I totally understand the situation here as to why, when or how the CG is incorporated here. I know the pathetic situation behind the scenes for the Japanese animators, and I have nothing but the utmost amount of respect for them as they were producing all these stuff in the middle of the pandemic. Had it not been for the pandemic and had the production schedule and timing been better, I'm pretty sure that the overall quality would have been a lot better, because currently they just don't have the enough manpower to do all the Titan scenes by hand. Sure, there is indication that the scenes will improve as the series move forward, but as of the recording of this particular video, it's pretty unfortunate. But the staff is trying their best. The staff is actually trying their utmost best. So please, I earnestly request all of you, please do not abuse the staff and harass them online. It's an earnest request. Sure, I do get the point of criticism and I totally understand it as well. But even after knowing all the aforementioned facts, I just cannot go on to blatantly say that I love the CG Titans. Because I don't. I simply don't. But at the end of the day, we are all humans and we should respect the staff for at least putting up with this stuff. No other studio barring MAPPA was even interested to take up a huge project like this, especially in regards to an anime adaptation for Attack on Titan. Lastly, I'd like to add one particular point here. I've said it in the past, but I think I should reiterate here as well. Studio MAPPA's animation has not actually been bad for the most part. They have done a really good job with the overall animation, barring the CG Titans, but then again that's a personal choice once again. But they have really nailed the backgrounds, the color tone, the character designs and the overall art. And yes, the characters are pretty much on point to their manga counterparts. So I don't think criticizing MAPPA is a good thing here. Moreover, a lot of people are missing the very point of the in-between shots, and they're sharing it on social media claiming that MAPPA has done a terrible job with the animation. My friend, that's just an in-between frame that covers the stuff that happens between the main keyframes. That's actually not a good judgment point for the entirety of the episode. A couple of years back, Anime AJ made a video on what exactly is bad animation, and there he goes in depth about keyframes and in-betweens. I recommend everyone to have a look at this particular video for an overall better understanding of this particular topic matter. But at the end of the day, let me say this once again, it's fine. It's absolutely fine if you don't like the anime adaptation of Attack on Titan Season 4. I'm myself not a very big fan of the CG Titans, but still I'll watch Attack on Titan Season 4 and I'll still enjoy Attack on Titan Season 4 and I'll still keep giving my opinion on it as well. And you can do the same as well. But the only thing that is not right here is harassing and abusing the MAPPA staff online. That is extremely wrong and it should be condemned. Please, it's an earnest request to all the quote-unquote fans. Please have some sanity and express your opinion in a civil manner without causing any unnecessary harassment to the MAPPA staff. They are doing their best in their limited time and resources. So these were some of my quick thoughts on this particular matter. I really hope that this video gives a clearer message to the so-called fans of this series, and I hope that the overall situation improves pretty soon. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more. This is WhyZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.